there, and welcome back to Two Chicks Going Green. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about these handy dandy stainless steel reusable to-go containers that are awesome for to-go food or leftovers. Now, there's a few different reasons why you shouldn't be using those to-go containers that they give you at the restaurant. First off, those plastic containers, especially the styrofoam ones, are terrible for the planet. They're just filling up our landfills, and if they don't end up in a landfill, they end up in the ocean, hurting wildlife, or in our environment where they will stay for around 500 to 1,000 years and just cause so much harm. They're also terrible for our health. A lot of the plastic containers can leach harmful toxic chemicals into our food when we place it in it, especially hot foods. And those styrofoam ones have styrene in them, which leaches into your food and has been known to be linked with cancer and all sorts of negative health effects. So they are a no-no. And Amanda and I talk a lot more about to-go containers and all of these harmful negative effects that they have on the environment and on our health in our video on to-go containers. So make sure you check that video out if you want to learn a lot more about the topic. The best way to get away from bringing home those harmful containers from the restaurant is to bring your own, whether you're getting takeout or you're just going to have leftovers. You can use something that you already have, like a glass container that you have from home, a Tupperware. You can also use to-go containers that you've been given that are plastic, and these are not the best for hot foods. I do not recommend them for that, but if the food has already cooled down and you just don't want to use a new plastic one, why not use one that you already have? And the third alternative, which is the one that I'd like to talk about today, are these stainless steel to-go containers. Now, they weigh about as much as the plastic containers do, so that you can throw them in your purse or have them in a backpack, and they really aren't going to add weight. And these guys are perfect for hot foods because they won't leach any harmful chemicals into your food. I love carrying mine around with me. I take it on trips with me all the time. I take it with me every time I go to a restaurant because I know myself and I know I'm going to have leftovers. And if you're like me, then this is a great alternative. They are dishwasher safe, so you can pop it in the dishwasher. I use a couple. I have this one, which is just a single kind of section one, you can see. The other one that I use, which was in my fridge and is really cold, so I apologize if I keep moving my hands. This one is 2-tier, so I love this because it has a second layer, so sometimes when I have leftovers, like maybe there's like bread or crackers or something that I don't want to mix in with everything else, I'll put it in this top tier, and then in the bottom tier, I'll have like my other leftovers that maybe are a little wet or hot or something like that, and it really means that I can bring home more leftovers, which is great for next day lunches. Something else that I absolutely love about this one, apart from the clamp lid like the other one that I have, which seals up super well, is that it has this handy little carrying handle. Now, when I first saw this container and got it, I was like, why does it have this ridiculous handle? It's completely unnecessary, and now I know. I went to get some Thai food and got it as takeout and gave them my container, and they put in the hot boiling curry in here, and when I went to touch it, it was extremely hot. I would have burned my hands if I had, grabbed it like this. So I use the carry handle, and it comes in so handy for when this gets really hot. So you've got to watch out. That's the one thing you've got to watch out for. But really, that'll happen with any container, right? If you put in extremely hot food inside, it's bound to get hot. So that is my favorite part about this container right here. So this is one of those zero waste items that people might say, oh, maybe you don't really need it, which you don't. You can use those glass Tupperwares, like I said before, or a plastic one that you've been given from takeout. But at the end of the day, for the amount of times that this has come in handy over the past couple of years and the amount of times that I've used it, to me, it is totally worth the $20 or $15. One more thing that I absolutely love about these stainless steel to-go containers is the coolness factor. It is amazing how many times I've had someone talk to me about it or discuss our plastic problems and our environmental issues that we have in the world right now because of this guy. It is a major talking point, and while I can always bring like the plastic ones when sometimes these are being used in my fridge, or I use a glass one if that's what was in my car, it never gets the same response as the stainless steel to-go ones. So this is a major help in getting that conversation started with other people who may not know about the gravity of our plastic waste problem. And there's lots of options on the market. Just make sure that you're shopping for the stainless steel food safe ones. Get yourself one that has at least 2 tiers. I will link this one in the description below, but I've also linked a few others from Earth Hero and the Package Free Shop where you get a discount from us. So make sure you use those links because you'll get 15% off and 10% off on both of those websites. And I've linked ones that have multiple tiers as well as ones that just have different, like it's divided up. So you can use it for leftovers, you can take it for lunches, and really they are just the best option to have. And all you need to do is have 2 or 3, and that way if one of them is in the fridge like this one just was, you can always use the other one. Something else I recommend if you know that you're going to be using these a lot and that you're going to need a little bit more space is getting ones that are like stackable, that you can put a few inside of this, so they're like smaller and smaller sizes, and those come in sets, and I've linked that as well in the description below. Price-wise, you're looking at about $12 to about $30 depending on what you get. And if you take care of your stainless steel to-go containers and, treat them right, they will last you years and years and years. I've been using both of these for about 2 years now and they look perfect. So to me, that is an investment that is worth it. Well, that's about it. I hope you found this quick little video and semi-review helpful. Hope to see you on the next video, and please subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so already. We have all sorts of eco product reviews, eco challenges, eco gift ideas, sustainable living tips and tricks, all that kind of stuff. We also have a Ko-fi account, and we really appreciate any and all support that we get on that page. You can just follow us if you want to provide support that way. You can also buy us a coffee on there. So anything that you do to support us, we so appreciate. So have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.